Ladies and gentlemen, and now we put our hands together to Card and Burt. Card, you know, I've put a note down on my table and I said an invite to you. And I said, if you have a spare moment, please do pop in at Bonteheuwel High School. So, so as you move forward, let's put our hands together for Card and Burt.
Thank you so much. I'm honestly not sure, quite frankly, how much value I can ever add to a forum quite as magnificent as this. And I think everybody's getting super tired now, so I'm really going to be absolutely short. Only because when I asked Magali what she wanted me to talk about, she said, I've got absolutely no idea. So she said, just come and listen and then just add lib. So I thought I would actually do that and really just run off some of the things that I heard here this evening. And in your circle here with your gifts, there was a common denominator of a few that really came up really strong for me, and I just noted them. The one was hope. That came through quite a few times. And the other one was possibility. But the one that really came through the most throughout the evening was listening. And I think there's something fundamentally huge about just that word, listening. And listening for me means more than listening. It means that we're actually conscious, and it means that we're actually present, and it means that we actually are really focusing and engaging in somebody that we are spending time with. Some of the exercises that I do with Greg's students and actually with his teachers was we actually did a whole 2-minute session of making eye contact with someone. Do you know how that freaks people out? We can't make eye contact. We're not used to listening. And I think just from working with the youth and the teenagers, just that constant noise that is around us all the time, that is really what the most amazing gift about us learning to listen is. And that's where we really, really should be focusing and teaching a lot more of that as well. But the thing that excited me the most was really just hearing about this thing about success. There was a universal success stories here this evening, and everybody had success on different levels. Some was on libraries, some was on roads that they'd walked, some was on making wonderful friendships, but there was just general success across the room. And I looked up what the definition of success was quickly just on my phone, and the definition of success is an accomplishment or an accomplishment of an I can't see with my bloody eyes, accomplishment of an aim or purpose. That's the definition of success in the dictionary. And I just found it such a wishy-washy definition, because that means then that we were successful when we learned to tie our shoelaces. Because we accomplished it. It was something we set out to do, so we accomplished it. We were successful when we learned to ride a bicycle. That means we were successful. And our children and our youth don't realize their successes and all the things that they've accomplished and tried. I would like to redefine success, because success for me, if I listen to this group here, I would say success is something that money cannot buy and that nobody can ever take away from us. That for me would be a definition of success. And I think that if we can leave that legacy in this incredible forum that's been created this evening, I think would be quite special. And it all really starts with, I think, the mindset. And my challenge to yourselves would be, and there was lots of wonderful stories that the partnerships are going to be carrying on this evening, which would be wonderful. But my question would then be is that how do you sustain, and this would really be a challenge, how do you sustain this wonderful energy, this black and gold theme evening, the beautiful popcorn with the treacly stuff on it? I mean, how does this all be sustained without disappearing like so many of the other conversations that are very similar to this forum? And I thought I would just bring you something. I'm just going to light a candle quickly. And this would represent yourselves in terms of the flames that have been started in these incredible partnerships. And with a mindset, and I do believe that with a collective mindset, there's incredible things that we can do if we put our mind to it. I really do. And I'm going to ask you to collectively, consciously focus on putting this candle out with your mind. And joining me in saying, out, candle, out. Are you ready? Okay, here we go. So you've got to focus on this candle, and collectively, we're going to put this candle out. You ready? Okay, off you go. Out, candle, out. Out. Got to carry on until it goes out.
Out, candle, out. Out, candle, out.
Worked in Joburg last week. So Cape Town clearly don't know how to put out fires. Joburg had this fire out by now.
Candle out. Out, candle out.
The thing is that we can focus on something as much as we want, but unless we actually get up and take action towards putting something out, it will never ever go out. Just the same as is that we can light something, and unless we take action towards keeping that light lit, it will never ever ever remain lit. So from me to you, I'm not going to keep you any longer from your beds and your evening home, but thank you very, very much for the incredible work that you're doing. My absolute passion, and it is the thing that I get up for in the morning, is for youth, for young people, for the next generation, and for the incredible principles that are here that are holding all of the next generation together. So from me to you, I salute you, and please keep your candles lit. Thank you.